name is Jareem. I'm the lady that called up Phyna for the rented wig. I admit I overreacted by doing so, but I want to tender a sincere apology to her. It wasn't intentional to dent her image. I sincerely apologize.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gazi and this is Chat with Gazi. Please, if you're here to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. On this video, I have a lot to tell you. You skip any minute, now you lose. Oh. I have the house, the BBM house to tell you guys about, and I also have the happenings outside of the house to talk about. Now, let's start with this whole Phyna's gist. Remember that whole story with Phyna renting wig and all that the vendor came out to drag Phyna, that it even went to the police station and all that. Yes, that matter. So apparently, Phyna petitioned the lady and to get justice. Yes, this is the petition. And when she had posted this, some people came out to start talking about the grammatical errors and all that were in the petition. To that, Phyna responded by telling them that they should go to Panti police station and ask who typed it, and then they will get their answer to whatever they are looking for. Now, Phyna has also put out a warning out there. You talk trash, it doesn't sit well with her, she calls the police. It's that simple. Basically, you cannot come online and defame her and go scot-free. That's what she's basically saying. At times, I wonder, people that talk and just do things online, you're forgetting that each phone has an IP address which can be traced back to you. Yes, they can use that to track you. So it's not that hard to track people nowadays. Now, as she posted the petition, she said, for some reason in December, I was falsely accused for what I knew nothing about. And I had been constantly bullied and embarrassed over a rented wig, which I repeat, I never knew it was rented. With the help of the Nigerian police force, I am pleased to say justice is coming. She also went ahead to post this apology letter from the lady, and it reads, I, the lady's name, apologize to Phyna for publicly embarrassing her regarding the wig rental issue I posted on my Instagram pages. She put them down on the 14th December 2023. It wasn't with an intention to dent your image. Please accept my apology. Now, Phyna stated that she accepted the apology because the lady was heavily pregnant. Yes, and she came with her sister and her husband and all that. With the begging and all, she had to accept the apology. Now, do I feel like that apology sufficed for everything that has happened to Phyna? No, I don't. That's my own personal view. Yes, because you cannot just dent someone's image and then say sorry and that's it. Nah, doesn't work that way. For me, it doesn't work that way, because till tomorrow, people will still use that to insult her. People will still use it to insult her, especially when you did not deal with her directly. That's a no-no for me. Well, listen to the live Phyna did and all she had to say.
The whole P was sorted. I shall let go of the whole issue, and that's it. And as I said, and as for those idiots that were crying in my comment section that there are a lot of blunders in the petition, as I said, I can give you the address to Pansy so you can go and ask who typed it. So that when they answer you, let me see if you will not sleep in Pansy. Now that is that. Two, I said, the way the woman was caught, this one is not an issue of address. And I'm saying it, this is 2024, I don't have time for nonsense. This is 2024, I don't have time for bullshit. Now, if you see nonsense on my comment section, and I mean you, and it's insane me, know that you'll be picked. No matter where you are in Nigeria, you'll be picked. Even if it's abroad, you will be picked and be brought back to Nigeria for me. Moving on, I said again that life that you people did not hear anything. When this thing was going on, since December, I tried explaining my part, but because of the hate, because of, I don't know how to cope, because of that hate you guys have for me, many of these idiots, your brains are in your bum, in your nyash, You can't think properly because of hate. They all decided to start feasting on me, capping shit, even low life. Yes, even low life that I can feed for like 10 years also had their opinion. Well, that aside, also for the video, I made sure her face wasn't showing at all. It wasn't because she's pregnant, like heavy pregnant. And I am a woman and I have a soft heart. And I was like, just say it though, just do it, because you can't be apologizing to me in person. You need to put it out there. So the issue was solved. They asked me if I wanted to go to court, but I looked at the lady, and plus this year I have a lot going on for me this year that I will soon come and blind and deaf people with good news. Like that's the fun part of me. That's why I'm grateful to God, because God finds His way. God also has His way of making sure I flaunt my success in your eyes. I put it deep in your eyes, like you guys, you don't have a choice. Now, so that is that, and I just have to let the issue go a bit.
Moving from that, Phyna, Yvonne, Yemi, Nina, and Kanaga Jr., amongst others, are going to be in the Redmi Note 13 series launch event that is going to be happening soon. Moving from that, I want to say a very big congratulations to Juicy J. And this congratulations is as a result of his deal with FBS Brokers Africa. Congratulations, Juicy. Wishing you all the very best. And trust Yvonne to be in the comment section congratulating her babe and him responding. Moving from that, Perez movie, The Silent Intruder, which features himself, Venita, and other actors, will be shown in cinemas February 9th. Now, let's go into the Big Brother and Zamzi house and talk about everything that has been happening. Let's talk about this, will I call it a ship now that is starting up with Gerald and Lemma. Now, I don't even know. Many people have the perception that Gerald is trying to play the Yemi game. Remember, in the last season of Titans, Yemi had the thing with Kosi and Blue Eva. Now, in his diary session, I told you guys in my last video, he went out to tell Biggie how he has a thing for Lemma and also has a thing for Z and Els. Now, this guy went ahead yesterday. They've kissed before, but let's say that did not count because it was a truth and dare and all that. And in his diary session, he has stated how, yes, he had gotten closer to Lemma. However, he doesn't know how to figure her out just yet. Now, yesterday night, they had a kiss again. And this time around, it was not any truth or dare or anything like that. Now, while they were talking, he had said, bro, do you want to kiss? Now, guy calls everybody bro, so it's nothing personal. And even Lemma had laughed over it, and they had kissed. Now, I don't even understand. Is it that he really genuinely likes this girl? Or it's just a game? Or he's actually playing this whole Yemi script? I don't know. Make it make sense to me, guys. If you feel he's playing Yemi script or not, just let me know in the comment section below. Well, this guy again was talking with Z. And if you ask me, some flirting was going on here and there, with Z telling him she misses him and he telling her he misses her more, with Z telling him that she cannot wait for them to finish the tasks they are currently doing so they can get back to each other. And he then told her that he's got on a headlock. Now, I don't know what he meant by that, but I want to infer he is talking about Lemma because I really don't understand what's going on. However, him and Lemma, they have been together and they have been just cuddling and all that. And at some point, I feel it's going to get boring. They better upgrade their game and let it not be about sheep before their story turns to the Lilo story with Eric. Moving from that, Big Brother had told the housemates that they should go and wash their clothes. Biggie had told them that they should go and wash their clothes and they should wash in groups with the products provided. And someone like Yolanda just went to go and pack a lot of things. And I'm like, Yolanda, kilo day, how many things have you won? When did you enter this house? Ha ha! Wala deal. Well, some people were saying that they can just pretend to wash and all that. And someone like Bravo B was letting them know that why pretend to wash? They should actually watch. And when they spoke about pretending to wash, I was like, are these people done this? Is it that they don't realize that there are cameras everywhere? And is it that they don't realize that their wager solely depends on how they act collectively during the week, not just their performance on the due day? It's like they don't get that just yet. Talking about the housemates not getting that. So their wager has caused a little rift here and there. Now, let me tell you guys what happened late last night. Now, this their wager is divided into different parts. I know they are to do drama and they are to sing and rap. Yes, and they're also to dance. So apparently, Lema is the one singing the chorus for them while each person come out and all that, call their name and rap and all. Now, you know how when it's time for all this brief, when it's time for them to sit down and talk about their brief, they talk over each other. It happens all the time. Yes, in virtually all the BBNs, it happens. Now, this was what was happening. So basically, they were not making any headway. Let me divert a bit. Mitch is the head of house, yes, but I feel like he is not all that organized. So I would say some housemates have been kind of helping to checkmate that. Now, someone that has done that is Papa Ghost. Now, Papa Ghost has, if you ask me, he has taken it upon himself. And I'm like, dude, also be calming down. Because you feel do. Everybody go feel say you dey overdo. Because even this morning, he had one or two to say. Yes, he was not having it that the house was dirty. And he had an issue with that because he felt like people were going to eat. When it comes to eating, you'll see people. Whereas when it comes to people actually doing their chores in which they've been assigned, they would not do it. And I'm like, these are the things that the disruptors are meant to do. Disruptors, I'm not seeing them do anything yet. Well, let me go back to the gist that caused the plotting that happened on his head. With how everywhere was rowdy and you were not making any headway, Sinaya had gotten up and had said, okay, if you want to talk, you pick up, I don't know if I should call it a dummy, that all those small things are in their living room. Yes, you pick it up and you speak. So if you don't have it, you cannot speak. And if you ask me, that was a good idea. Now, Papa Ghost had gone against that. He had said no, but later on he agreed. However, when he read the second part of the brief again and all that, he started complaining about how people were not giving in their all, started complaining seriously, and before we knew what was going on, Baba walked out. Yes, he walked out on them. Now, the issue with walking out is that even those that do not offend you, you get to offend them. That's one thing with just walking out on people. Now, he had walked out and that did not sit right with some people, and they had something to say about it after the general meeting. Well, looking at what someone like Papa Ghost had said when he was entering, I get it, because he had said it that he's going to deliver 100% energy on everything. So I see where the whole thing is coming from. Well, moving from that, someone like Yolanda kept on talking about what her group needs and all that, and they were not making any headway. It was Larato that now stood up and said, okay, since we are divided into groups, each group should go their separate ways, make their list, and then we submit those group lists to Big Brother. And that was how Mitch had agreed and all that, and they had ended the meeting. If you asked me, at least Larato helped to bring a solution, because all of them were just creating problems upon problems without any solution. Well, after that meeting, that was how Mark Jr., Bravo B, and Taki had gathered themselves, and Mark Jr. was just basically talking. He was upset and was talking about how Papa Ghost had walked out on them. And he was basically talking about how if no one is going to check him, he's going to check him and all that. And this just drew me back to Mark Jr. When he entered, he had said that he is a manipulator and he's going to manipulate. And I am seeing that play out. Because as he was doing that, he's not having it. He's upset. He's going to checkmate him. Blah, blah, blah. Bravo B and Taki basically agreed with him. Like, they basically bought his idea. And I'm like, wow, nice one. Nice one, Mark Jr. And it's going to be very funny if he now plants that and they are now the ones that now act on it. But then again, if someone like Taki should act on it, I'll say, okay, it's good. He should do his disruptor work. But if Bravo B should go and act on that thing, and it backfires, I'm just going to be laughing here. Because as far as I'm concerned, Mark Jr. is trying to manipulate and plant things. Like the bright O of this season. That's what it's giving me right now. But let's see how that situation plays out. Lastly on this video, so Pali was talking with some of the housemates and she was talking about her daughter and her baby daddy. Was talking about how Baba can practically spend millions on drink but spends peanuts on their daughter. Yes, he has the money, like he has the money, but he finds it difficult spending on their daughter. That for her to even take her daughter to the private school, it took a lot, and him asking mother whether it was good and all that before they could take the child there. And they are sharing the school fees 50-50. And he basically leaves things to her to the point that the daughter had one day told her that it's like the father doesn't love them and all that. And she had tried to remove that idea from the girl's head. And that period, she had gotten a lot of things and all that just to distract her and remove that thought from her head. And I'm like, wow. Well, after that, they started talking about relationships and how people in the house, such as Naya and young Papi, were in relationships. And talking about how someone last year put his relationship on his head, and by the time he left the house, his girlfriend had left him. Yes. So they started asking themselves, they were asking Sanya that has it done, Sinaya, they were asking him if he had done anything that his girlfriend would be worried about and all that. And he had gone ahead to show them her picture and all that, and they were kind of second guessing if she would be trending outside the house and all, which she actually was, because at a point people were posting her pictures and all that. Well, that's all I have for you guys on this video. Please, if you yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. I love you all. Bye guys.